afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with the Simpler Stocks Weekend Edition free video for September 26th, 2016. As you can see, about 26 minutes before the close. Today we got a little weakness in Facebook and Apple, sort of pulled down the NASDAQ, which is down 21. Right now the ES down 625, right up against resistance and overbought, as I put in the title for the video tonight. Russell down all of 520. Dow Jones down 76. Bonds up just a bit. Bonds rallied right to where I showed on the premium email alerts it should go to. And we'll revisit that in a minute. Transport's down all of 14. Dollar not doing much. Gold not doing much. Crude oil getting walloped. Was down almost $2 in here. Now down $1.46. Advanced decline has been moderately negative all day. Really about down 750 to 800 all day. Really not much to talk about in there. So to give you a synopsis of what's going on in the market, Apple all of a sudden, rumors about some supplier problems. This is how I look at Apple. Put Apple up here on a daily on the left. There have been some connectivity problems with Thinkorswim, so I apologize if there's any delay. But as you see in here, Apple right over here on a 78, just not, just stopped going up. Let's put it that way. And then this volume surge right there and that big old sell-off right there, which it's still trying to get over right in this area. So as you see, it overshot, went right to this tree line, which works really well, now on its way back up here. So it looks to me like all it's doing is consolidating a bad old move in here. Go put a 15-minute chart up. See what I mean? Never short a stock that's in a long-term uptrend at a tree line when it's oversold on a 15. In fact, that's a place to buy it, not sell it. Now, let's see if it acts this week on Monday when this works off the oversold condition, gets back to the zero line, then I might look to be shorting that stock. No doubt about it. But let me show you overall, Apple, Facebook with some poor news. What that did is it dragged down the NASDAQ, as you see here on the right and on the left. And now the NASDAQ's up to where it gapped up right here, right in that area around the Fed. So a big deal is in here as if it's going to keep going. Here was the Fed, the reversal, gapped up the next day. Let's see if it can hold this area. If same thing with the SPX. Rallied, and I pointed this out on the premium video, in the email alerts, and in the live chat. What happened? Overbought at big old resistance. And that's all you need to know. And that's why we're having a reaction right now. So as you know, we have a $7 30-day trial. That includes everything I've been talking about in here. It includes the chat room where I'm on 9 a.m. to 10 Eastern every day. Premium videos much more in depth than what you're hearing now. Email alerts. And the email alerts I'm very proud of in here. We show unusual options activity. And I only show those when they look like you'll make money on them. I don't throw out 100 trades a day and hope one sticks. Let's just put it that way. Index and futures charts, like I said, they've been right on the ball the last, really, ever since I started them. The index and futures charts, you go over here. Go into these from yesterday. Evening index charts. I'll just show you something sort of interesting. I show all these charts. And you go in. And you look at bonds, and basically in here, I was saying holding a support zone, and this is the resistance, 168.28. If you go in there, and you're going to find that the high today on the bonds was 168.08. That's pretty close. I'll take that one, but that's a pretty good thing of forecasting a 3-point move and then it hitting resistance. So definitely watch that in there. But other things that you include, index and futures charts, and stock trades and chart ideas. Today I showed a lot of short ideas for the first time in 4 days. A lot of those worked really well. So I hope you can enjoy, sign up for our site. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Have a great weekend. I'll talk to you next week.